The fact is that the LIPA tax lawsuit has the ability to have the most devastating effect on our town and the East Northport School District. That's why we're fighting that. I don't agree with Mr. Harris's premise that we're going to lose this lawsuit. We're not going to lose it at 90%, okay? We need to fight this thing. We needed a stronger state delegation, and we needed a governor that would work with that delegation to resolve this issue as a part of the LIPA legislation. When they wanted to change LIPA, this should have been a part of that equation. Resolve this issue. We're a host community. We deserve better than to be left with this. But our state delegation and the governor decided they had to steamroll ahead and not deal with that. And that's a shame, and that's put us in a difficult situation. But we are going to continue to protect the taxpayers' interests and look at this issue and make sure we do what's best for the residents of our town.
The LIPA problem goes back 20 years and 17 years, and it's due to Councilman Cuthbertson and Supervisor Patron over-assessing the facility. Year after year, they piled on an additional assessment, and the residents relied upon this as their standard of living. The school district relied on it. It should never have been in the first place. Similar plants have a much lower assessment. Maybe it's $6 million for a similar plant like the Cakart plant in the South Shore. This is assessed at 60 or 70 million. It's 10 times the assessment because every year the mistake has been compounded. And that was wrong, and that's why we're in this position right now. And as far as the attorneys, Supervisor Patron mentioned, I met with the attorneys. They were not optimistic, they were middle of the road. And I have to agree with Councilman Cook that this is a political ploy. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to politicize and grandstand on the issue, and that's why they set up a fake political party, the LIPA Party.
Thank you.
Tuesday, no friend of Republicans said that Frank Patron's plan on LIPA makes more sense politically than it does mathematically. Boy, does that say a lot. The same folks who got the East Northport area and the town of Huntington into this mess are the same people up here now pointing their fingers at other people. They overassess the plant year after year after year, and now they come up here and they say the reason why we're in this mess is because the state delegation didn't bail us out. When you are in office and you are a servant to the people who elect you, it's your job to solve the problem, not to cast blame at other people. Supervisor Patron talked about a possible settlement. The only thing that we've really heard the Patron-Cuthbertson administration say publicly before tonight on the LIPA issue is that the 4 months that they were given to decide whether to accept the settlement that LIPA proposed wasn't enough time. Why wasn't it enough time? Well, it came before election day. You heard the supervisor allude to the fact, well, this will settle, this will settle, this will settle. All they care about is that it settles after election day so that the increase in taxes happens far away from their next time facing the voters.
Thank you, Mr. President.